everyone! So for my micro teaching 2, my topic will be about Ready Steady Go, which is based on the close-up textbook, and the theme will be about health and environment. So for this 1 hour, 1 hour period class, I will be focusing on the reading skills, while the secondary skills will be about writing. Okay, so for my class, I will have 3 special students featuring Tony. We have Tony here, and we also have Molly, and Mon to help with our class today. So let's start. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to school. So how is everyone feeling? Anyone wants to share their feelings for today? Just a quick one, maybe one. How about you? Do you want? Okay, please.
I'm feeling fine, a bit tired, but I'm happy to see everyone together here.
Teacher, actually I'm feeling excited because at home it's very boring. Okay, without further ado, let's us continue with our class. So for today, we will be learning about extreme sports. You all know what is extreme sports? Alright, so let us move on to our class. So please, everyone, please pay attention to the slides. Okay, please, just for a few minutes. Okay, class, do you know what is this image is? Do you know what sports this is? Is anyone familiar with this? Yes, what is it? Parachute, yes, that's very nice. Anyone else? Okay. Molly said paragliding. Yes, you got that right. So, in this sport, it requires for the user to wear their special bag, and then they have to stand on the top of somewhere tall, and then they have to jump at an extreme height, and then they have to glide around following the flow of the wind. Okay, very clear? Okay, next slide. Okay, this is the next slide. So how about this sport? Do you know what this sport is called? Anyone? Yes? Climbing, yes, climbing, very nice. Anyone else? Anyone else? Rock climbing, yes, we have rock climbing and we have climbing, yes, very good. So in this sport, it's called extreme hiking of climbing the mountain. It is risky because the person that has to climb, risks his own life to climb an extreme height, which they have to wear special equipment that involves a special belt which they have to clip on, and then they have to drag themselves up from the bottom. Okay, moving on to the next slide. Here we have something that is common to everyone. So do you know what this sport is called? Yes, cycling, very good. Yes, okay. Motorcycling, not quite right. It's actually an extreme sport of cycling, which the athlete, the person, has to cycle within a very risky terrain. It is different from the cycling that we know, because what we do is just cycling by somewhere safe, whereas they have to cycle where the place is very dangerous, which could risk their life if they fell down some knot. So based on these 3 slides, these 3 sports, which of these sports that would you like to do? Does anyone want to share? Come on, just share. It's okay, we don't bite. Okay, please. Anyone?
I will choose cycling because I think it's something that I can do together with my friend, and I have a bicycle.
Based on the slides that we have seen and discussed a few bits, uh, do you consider these sports as extreme sports? Can you tell me why that you consider it as an extreme sport? Can I please have one student to explain why? No, sorry, not one student. I need at least 3 students at the front row, the middle row, and the back row. Please do not avert your eyes, okay? Please. Volunteer, how about you? Molly, we have Tony. Come on, Mona, please. Now, please take out your textbook. Did everyone bring out their textbook? Okay, so now please go to page 70 and 71 with our unit Ready Steady Go. Here, as you can see, we have page 70 for this part and page 71 for this small part over here, okay? While you are reading, please fill out the keywords that you identified from these small paragraphs. I have given you the mind map just now, right? Did everyone get it? One person each, one paper each. Okay? So please fill out the keywords that you find interesting. For example, so we have the pedal board over there. The keyword could be about the challenge. So you write down challenge over there. So as for the seat on your knees, that could be another keyword. So lie on a board, use your arms, something like that. It could be a word or a phrases, okay? Or a phrase. I will give you 10 minutes from now. Okay, your 10 minutes is up. Please put your pencil down. So, we have another exercise for you, okay? So, I have given you the worksheets which you have to work in pairs, okay? So before we start, can I have everyone to read the title and the instructions, please? Now, as you can see, the worksheet, it has 5 gaps which you have to fill out, and then there are 6 answers that you can choose from. However, one of the answers is just a distraction. So please be careful and please read the sentences in the article. Okay? You can discuss with your friends, you can especially with your parents. Okay? Please work together. You have 10 minutes from now, and after 10 minutes we will start discussing the answers. Okay, 10 minutes is up. Please switch the paper with the other pair next to you so that you can check your answers, your friend's answer. Okay, so extreme sports. For the first question, we have the sentence which starts with the definition of an extreme sport is not. What is it? Exact, and the origin of the term is unclear. Okay, very good. But it gained popularity in the 1990s when it was picked up by marketing campaign to promote the X Games. The X Game is a sports event controlled and arranged by the US, which focuses on extreme sports. And the Extreme Sports channel and Extreme.com launched. Okay, so moving on to the second question, we have the sentence which starts with, can I have a volunteer to read out the sentence and your own answer, please? Okay, very good. Very good. The answer is D. Okay, extreme sports are considered to be the domain of the youth. Okay, moving on to the third one. Okay, can I have another volunteer to read your answer, please? And the answer is E. For example, wind, snow, water, and mountains is the answer, okay? Because the natural phenomena cannot be controlled. They inevitably affect the outcome of the given activity or event. Okay, so far, how many of the pairs got 3 correct answers? Can you please raise up your hands? Okay, we have a few numbers over there. Very good. Keep it up. Okay. So moving on to the fourth question with the sentence. Another volunteer, please. Very good. The answer is F. Examples include changing snow condition for snowboarders, rock and ice quantity for the climbers. Okay. Very good. Okay. Moving on to the last question. Another last volunteer, please. Yes, you got that right. B is the answer. May be adopted when assessing performance. Very good. Give yourself a clap. Okay, so for our next activity, I want you to work in a group of 4 members each. Okay? Can everyone move right now? Make into groups. Okay, you're done? Very good. Okay, so for this activity, I will be giving you 1 mahjong paper and a marker each. Okay, so I will give these to you first. Okay. Okay, now, so here is how you will do this. So we have learned several sports already. Okay, so we have paddleboard, scuba diving, and we have cycling, figure skating, we have judo. Okay, especially in the textbook, you can refer to your textbook and the mind map that you have done before. Okay, it is to help you to write during this activity. Okay, so we have several sports already. We have judo, we have scuba diving, paddleboarding, surfing, and whatnot. Okay, so for this activity, write down the extreme sports at the middle and write the big title at the middle over here. Okay, so for this one, each member needs to write their own main points and their own elaboration. The main points will be which of the sports that you have learned that you would like to try. But remember, do not use the same main point as the other group members. Okay, so if you have paddleboarding over here, your second friend cannot use paddleboard anymore. So they have to use another main point. Okay, another sports. So, for example, the first student will write paddleboard over here, and then they need to explain what they need to provide an elaboration about paddleboard. It could be paddleboard is a challenge. Paddleboard requires you to use more muscle compared to other extreme sports. That is just an example. Okay, you can refer to the textbook and the mind map that you have done. Okay, so after you have done the first one, after you have written your elaboration, please pass the paper to the second student, okay? And the second student will need to write their sport over here. For example, you will write judo. So you have to write your elaboration over here, but you will also need to write your own elaboration over here. So we have second student, your main point over here, your elaboration over here, and then you need to provide your own input on the first student's answer. Okay, and the cycle repeats until the fourth student. Okay, and the fourth student need to provide another elaboration for this one because the first main point is missing another elaboration. Okay, so it has to be even among the other main points. Okay, Do you got that clear? If you have any question, please raise up your hand and I will be there to provide you assistance, okay? Once you have done your group discussion, okay, a written discussion with your group members, you will need to you will need to present your ideas in front of the class. So you will need one representative for each group, okay? You have 15 minutes from now. Okay, so now I have given you the sticky note for each and every one of you, right? You got one each, right? Okay, so in this sticky note, I would like you to write anything that you find or what you learn from today's lesson. So you can write about what you understand and what you don't understand and what you are unsure of, okay? It could be anything. At least you should write at least one, okay? So after you have done writing what you have in mind, please stick the sticky note on the board that I have prepared, okay? Place it accordingly. We have 3 separate tables over there. We have the understand table and we have the unsure table and we also have the don't understand table, okay? Before you go to your recess, I have a homework for you. Okay, please listen carefully. First, I want you to search a short documentary video. It could be long, it's up to you because you will be writing a brief summary about this documentary. Okay, the documentary video should be about any kind of sports that you find interesting or something that you want to write about. It could be anything fun or anything weird, just it's up to you. I give you the freedom, okay? So I will ask you to submit your homework by our next class, okay? Please don't forget to do your homework, okay? That is all for today, class. Thank you very much.